a brand new show that's breaking all the rules. Started out from VA and now we on the move. From local to global, we got something to prove. We came from the bottom, now we at the tippy top. To hold it down for our people, cause we all we got. It's a cold, cold world, but we keeping it hot. What else put you on the line? Ain't no time to stop. All work over here, still we having fun. We say it like it is. Ain't no holding our tongue. Go get us on the team, yeah, we getting it done. And shout out to Travell, yeah, you number one. It started with a dream that turned into a vision. Educated new generations is our mission. Ears to the streets, yeah, we steady politicking. If you ain't about to change, mind your business.
Wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top picks like we all up on the gram with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top picks like we all up on the gram with it.
Yo, what up? This your boy Super K from Super Sound Lounge, rocking with your favorite podcast, Wait Again a Minute, listed on all platforms, iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, Spotify. Y'all know the vibe. Tune in.
Welcome to another episode of Wait Again a Minute podcast. Today is Thursday, June the 16th, 2022. Our episode tonight is entitled The Trophies. So we're basically going to find out who they are, where they from, what they got going on, and just what make them the trophies.
Hey,
y'all.
You already know.
So we want to thank you guys for accepting our invitation to come on Wait Again a Minute podcast. We are grateful.
No problem.
Grateful.
People always want us on podcasts. I ain't been on one since way back when, but
my Lord.
like I told y'all, I'm here.
You here?
I'm here.
Okay, so now that you're here, let's get into it. Okay, we're going to start with the young lady to my right. Introduce yourself, please, to our audience.
Hey, y'all. I am Marlena. That is Mrs. Trophies to you. I am queen of Trophies We Got the Goods.
Yes.
I am owner and CEO of Marketing Eye Media.
Yes.
I am vice president of Trophy Cares, nonprofit organization.
Yes.
I am a co-owner of The Spots.
Yes.
We own that building. Event Center. Make sure y'all contact us. And that is who I am. I am also on Kicking It with the Trophies.
Yes.
Season 2 coming soon.
Better.
I am also the proud wife of Mr. Trophy.
That's
this
right.
This is my honey bunny. You know
You
what I'm
better
saying?
bet
So that is who I am. And I am also the proud mother of 5 kids, you know, so that's who I am. You know, we got a 5-piece, you know, in some small countries, that's a football team. So, yeah, that's who I am. I have wonderful kids, you know, my stepchildren, my child, like that's who I am.
Okay. Well, now, Mr. Trophy, introduce yourself.
Hey, it's your boy Big Steve, the Ghetto Trophy. You already know me, man. I'm just your local neighborhood homeboy. Ain't nothing changed. I'm still the same. Still from Huntersville, you know how I get down. Still from all that good stuff. you know, man. What's up, y'all? Y'all know, man. I'm just happy to be here, for real, blessed, highly favored. You know what I mean? And just happy.
That's
what can I say? I got my look at my wife. How can I not be happy?
That's right. Absolutely.
Look at my kids. How can I not be happy? Look at the businesses. How can I not be happy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. I thank God for that. That ain't even the shine. That's just being real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed, man. I'm just happy.
We get it, because I'm sitting here like this, like
yeah.
We forgot to say something though. Winner Circle.
Oh yes, Winner Circle.
Founders of the Winner Circle.
Yes, man. Yes. Shout out to all the businesses that's connected with us. That is the Winner Circle. People always want to know, how can they get involved? How can they be with us? Man, you already with us. If you take care of your family, you take care of your community, and you somebody that's pushing forward, look, we with you. You let me know what you do. When somebody looking for what you do, I'm going to send them your way. That's the Winner Circle. Because when we keep the money in the community, we keep the money within us. The money start traveling with us, because y'all already know, when most of the time with money, it don't stick with our community. It goes to other communities immediately.
Right.
But the way we moving, it's going to stick around for a little bit before it just fly out.
Right.
So,
and
you already know, man.
And that's the Winning Circle.
That's the Winner Circle. That's how we move.
Okay. That was my first question. So, but let me go back a little bit then. Okay, so tell me exactly how you guys got together. Like, give us some history on the Trophies. themselves.
Oh man, the trophies themselves, us ourselves.
Yeah.
Me and my baby. I didn't even know she was gonna be my baby.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now you said you was from Huntersville. All of those that's not in Virginia or in the 757 because we have people that's in other states. That's a neighborhood that's in Norfolk, Virginia.
That's right.
But he's
that's
sounding
it.
like he's from the NO,
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, baby? Yeah.
No, but that's how we talk, you know what I'm saying? We was raised just like that, you know what I mean? You know, everybody know if you're from there, you know, quick shop, 25 cent potato logs.
That's
You
it.
get what I'm saying? Liver, pork and beans,
I
all
still
that
eat liver,
good
y'all.
stuff.
I
You
don't
know
know
what
he
I'm
talking
saying?
about. I still eat
I
liver.
don't
I do
eat
the
no
pork and
liver
beans.
no more.
I do pork and
I don't
beans.
eat no
I do the
liver
baked
no
beans.
more.
No. Liver cannot come in the trophy's house.
That's right.
What?
We ate it.
Now,
You gotta
Marlena,
draw the line somewhere.
I know we're gonna have some liver and gravy and rice.
No,
For
no,
you,
no.
when you come over, I'm gonna
I had
make sure
so
you got
much
your
liver
plate.
growing up, I
For you.
can't stand it, man.
You gonna have your personal, but that's it.
I can't stand liver, man.
That's it.
No.
No, and you know what though? I did not eat liver like really growing up, but now in my older years, I've started eating liver. I don't like the texture of it though.
Man, I don't like nothing.
It's
It
like-
don't have no bounce like a meat. Like it's not even a meat. What is it like? It's
It
a
doesn't-
liver.
It don't seem right. It's not right.
Look, I
Oh.
used to eat liver when I was younger, and I still love.
I
liver and
remember
gravy.
just a couple weeks ago, me and my son was at Felon Fin. I said, let me get some gizzles. They messed around, gave me some livers.
See now, I don't
and
do
I was
gizzards.
like, oh my God, what is this?
Give me some hot sauce and gizzards. I rock
I
all
don't
day.
understand. Now, okay, now let's speak on gizzards. I don't understand how people eat gizzards. It tastes like rubber, like you're
No.
eating rubber.
No.
I can't do liver. I
The right-
can't
if
do
it's
that.
prepared
I
right,
love
if it's
liver.
prepared right.
Mm.
I mean, not liver, Lord.
Yeah,
No,
you're
not
right.
liver.
Liver
No,
is
liver
good.
is
Yes.
nasty.
No,
I'm
you're
talking
right.
about motherfucking gizzards. Gizzards is great.
No,
Yeah,
them
they
gizzards.
is. They are.
Yeah.
You might as well chew on a rubber
Shout
band.
out all my family in Carolina too, because
They make the best gizzards. Those
Yes.
Duck stop.
all that.
Oh no.
All that good shit. Pork chop sandwich, all that good shit. I love that shit.
Pork chop
Oh, no.
sandwich.
Yes,
Oh,
potato
no.
logs, all
Oh,
that
yeah,
good
oh,
shit.
yeah.
And
All
I
that
feel
good
like I
shit.
make the
Potato
best
logs
pork
good.
chop. So if
Yeah.
somebody want to come battle me, they can.
Yeah, my baby
Oh,
make a
okay.
mean fried pork chop.
Just saying.
Hold on,
Really?
Marlena. I can't cook that well, but I don't think it takes that much. To
No, but you ain't had mine though. But you ain't had mine though. But you ain't
Only
had
thing you
mine
put
though.
some seasoning on it
No,
and throw it in there.
no. You ain't had mine though. It's different.
My
It's
baby
different.
make a mean pork
It's
chop
different.
sandwich, guys.
It's different. So,
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna bring
Absolutely
you
not.
one. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna come bring you one.
Actually, one of our viewers said, "What about pig feet?" Oh,
Yeah,
no.
nah, like my granddaddy, he was like when you go to
No.
Carolina, our family from a Hosket,
can't.
Coleraine, all
Okay.
that Edenton,
Oh,
all that.
my
When you
family
have,
is too.
yeah, when you get out there, you have cookout, they got a big grill, big as this table. They put a whole hog on there.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking about
true.
they eating the feet to the
You get
head.
anything
You
you
see
want
what I'm
off that
saying?
pig.
And I'm
I
talking about
can't do
it's
pig feet.
tender.
Yeah.
It's great.
I
It's
do a lot.
right.
I
You
can't
know,
do
that's
pig
how I
feet.
was raised though. That's
Yeah.
why I love cookouts like I do now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still to this day, you catch me in Barrage Park, catch me in somebody park having a cookout because you know what I mean. That's what I love. That's what that's one of my fondest childhood memories.
Yeah.
Just dope cookouts.
Yeah.
Everybody was around, had fun.
You know,
And
that don't happen too much
It don't.
now.
it don't, but when we make it happen in Barrage Park a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Y'all got to come check us out, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flame Bonds. He got the Father's Day cookout thing popping off this weekend. And he got something going on 4th of July as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did the
Okay.
cookout thing twice this week, actually.
Yeah, we did
Oh,
a
yeah.
cookout
We did.
twice this week at
Yeah,
our house.
Because that's
just
where we
for
come from. That's what we're
graduates
used to.
in the family and all that.
Hold
Yeah.
on, twice, and today is Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to roll on down
And
there.
we had family come in out of town. Shout out to all our family came in from Detroit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So-
Yep.
For the cookout and everything.
Yeah.
What?
It was my
Yes.
nephew's. He graduated actually.
Shout out to
and-
M. Baby. We
M.
took,
Dot,
boy,
yeah.
congratulations.
Right, 'cause he
Graduated
like-
7th in his
3.9.
class.
He had 3.9,
Oh,
right?
3.98. Come on, man.
Yeah.
7th in his class.
Oh, that's
Full ride.
good.
The ODU.
Oh, that's really
Come
good.
on, man.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
We bought him a
Yes.
car today, actually.
Yes.
We got a car today.
That's-
Oh, that's real
That's
good.
perfect. That's perfect because, and he even speak intelligently though.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
And
Yeah,
heard
shout
he
out to
no
y'all
joke.
for mentioning him.
Yeah.
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 Y'all using, putting this picture up. He was
No
so
doubt.
happy.
Oh, really?
No
He
doubt,
was
no
so
doubt.
happy.
Yeah.
He didn't try to tell me his Facebook name, but he was like, I follow them. I like them. I go to you on Facebook. He was like, you'll never know. I was like, yeah, okay. So, yeah.
So how did y'all end up? So back to what Gail was asking. So how did y'all become the trophies? How did y'all meet and get together?
Yeah.
Well, when we were in middle school, we went to Northview Middle together.
Uh-huh.
Steve wasn't worried about me.
Why was Steve always showing all his teeth though?
Oh,
because I just got these motherfuckers done. Shout out to Norfolk Dental. That's why I can't stop smiling in this motherfucker. I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, damn, this shit's looking white. Check me out.
I can't. That's all. Oh my God. He go to sleep with his teeth. Crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can't stop smiling. I'm happy. For sure.
But we met in middle school. He was not worried about me. I was so skinny. I had pink Crayola glasses.
Oh my.
My mom had a JCPenney card, so I had all of the Arizona stuff on. He was not worried about me. And I remember, I want to say it was like 7th or 8th grade, Valentine's Day. So everybody coming in, it was this girl who had the biggest Valentine. That's full of Valentine's Day stuff. And I said, you know what? After this, everybody I deal with gonna give me a good Valentine's Day. But it had me crushing on Steve. Like, it was the compassion and caring for me.
You liked that shit.
Yeah, I did. I said, everybody made sure after that year I was full up, but whatever. Okay, so fast forward, we stopped talking after middle school. Not even talking, because he didn't even acknowledge me, but I knew who he was because he was the biggest one in the class. So I used to have a group that I promoted with. I promoted a long time out here, but it was me and 6 of my girlfriends called PCG, Pretty Currency Group. Shout out to everybody in Pretty Currency Group. Okay. And we were promoting like one of the biggest happy hours at this club called Broadway.
Okay.
So we're out one night at a day party, and I see him. So I go up to him and I say, look, I'm having a happy hour. You need to be there. So me and him get to talking. I said, you know what you're going to do is you actually going to take me out. He was like, you going to take me out? Because I knew Steve.
It's two sides to every story. I want y'all to ask me my version next. I'm gonna let her shine.
Let her shine right there. Let her shine.
Just remember the episode of Martin. Like when Gina told how they met, it did when Martin told how they met.
You better stay
my
on cue.
truth. It's the truth.
He better stay on cue. Listen. So I tell him, so he comes to before he comes to the happy hour, me and him talking on the phone a couple times.
How you not gonna mention my night though?
No,
how we met.
No, that's what I meant. Oh,
not how we met, but like how you know.
Steve had the most happening, popping nights.
No. You try to add a little on it. No.
This is my story. You got your turn.
No. Go ahead.
Okay, so I tell him you gonna take me out, whatever. So before he took me out, I actually had a meeting with the owners, and I'm telling him like for our happy hour we had some concerns, and I'm telling him I'm gonna say this, and this. Steve was like, you really gonna say that? And I'm on the phone with him talking to him. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna say that. He was like, no, you're not. He was like, you got a pen and a paper. I'm at home on the phone with him. He was like, write down everything that I'm telling you, right? And talking me through it. So I'm like, I don't understand why, say these things. He was like, if you go in there and you're the one talking, you tell your homegirls, just follow your lead. And you say all this stuff. It was hard for me to kind of take direction a little bit. I went into the meeting though and said everything that he said. They gave me everything we wanted plus more.
Oh, wow.
So at that point, it went from, okay, I'm going to have him being a friend taking me out to eat all the time to, okay, I might pursue this.
Boo, yeah. See your boo thing.
Now my version.
I'm not done. So we had a couple bumps in the road. Because at one point we had a conversation and I was like, look, okay, so this ain't going to work. But when I see you around, I'm going to say, hey, what's up? Then we had this one date and he wooed me. Almost set a little Mexican boy on fire because it was 4th of July. God. He told him light the fireworks. They was already lighting fireworks and he lit the fireworks for me. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is so romantic and ain't been able to get rid of him since.
And get rid of him since.
Yeah, you don't get rid of me. But y'all ready for my version of the story?
Okay, what's your version, Steve?
This is how it went down. All right.
First of all, ladies, just know your side is the truth all the time.
That's a damn lie. That's what's wrong with America. That's what's wrong. But look, check this out. This how it went down. Yes, we did know each other at middle school and all that. That was all true. But when she first walked up to me, when she saw me at Broadway, first thing she said was, look, my stick girl would have hollered at you, but
that's what you said, Marlena. Come on now.
Keep it a buck.
Right.
Keep it a buck.
Okay, keeping a buck, Marlena.
Right,
Come on
now
now.
look,
Truth be told.
Then after
And when I
that,
told her about him, she was like, I heard he got 10 kids. And I was like,
man,
he
that's
got 10
always
kids.
been a rule because I take care of my community. Take care of my community.
I was like, I don't think he got 10
So
kids.
they think I got 10 kids because I just grab kids and go to Kings and Million and all kind of fly shit like that. So they don't think they my kids sometimes in a picture. If you take a picture with a lot of kids you'd have been out with, you know what I mean? But once she figured out I only had 4 with 4, it's still -6 and 10.
Because I had
10 sound bad. Like 10, you ain't got nobody.
I had a rule. I didn't do new babies, a few babies, okay? Between the ages of 0 and 4 and no more than 2.
Oh my God.
So you could tell he was something
He was
because
so special.
Yeah. I didn't
he
even
was
worry about more.
He was definitely something special.
Put it like she been hooked there since. You seen her? Do you see her?
Yeah, I see.
Do you see her?
And I must say that you guys compliment each other well.
You been hooked too.
Yeah.
You know I am hooked.
Okay.
Ain't no secret. I'm hooked. You got me, baby.
So I understand that y'all have a 5-piece together, correct?
5-piece.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about a blended family a little bit.
Yeah.
Like how is that?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have great I ain't even gonna call them baby mamas. I'm gonna call them like my kids' moms because when you blessed to be like in my position, and thank God I always had the hustle in me. But when you take care of your responsibilities, it leaves a lot less to be distorted in the situation. You know what I mean? And I can't say I always been there in my life, but since I've been like on like taking everything seriously and putting everything together, like you know what I'm saying?
Adulting,
start adulting. Because I've been a father since I was 17.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So of course I went through that stage where I had to get my shit together. Like you know what I'm saying?
Where you was like doing your own
Yeah,
thing and stuff.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? But once I got it together, man, it was like nothing. It's still to this day, like anybody that know me, nothing makes me more happy than to be with my family. See what I'm saying? Because you don't get that. Like, you know what I mean? You don't get that everywhere. That's something sacred. You know what I mean? You know that person ain't gonna never leave you. You know that person ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's your everything. You know what I mean? And that's why I love.
What's
that's why I
so
love family.
dope though about this blended family? Steve got 4 baby mamas, right?
Okay.
So
he won't play no game.
Yeah, he won't play. He was out here.
I was a wild boy.
He was in these streets.
I saved him, y'all. I saved him.
Yes.
But the crazy thing about it is we actually get along.
Yeah.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
I can't tell you that I didn't fought somebody or somebody that came and cussed me out. I can't tell you that.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't tell you anybody has gave me the side eye because I feel like they're such grown women where they understand what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love their kid. I don't even like saying they kids. I love the kids,
our kids
so much.
Yes.
Our kids, I love them so much to the point where we all can have grown woman conversations.
Right.
To the point where they'll come drop the kids off. Well, he need to make sure that he, cleaning his laundry, and you make sure he do it. We can have those conversations, and that has a lot to do with just being able to be mature.
Sure, you're right.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't have drama.
So from the beginning, you didn't have no drama.
I didn't have no drama. Not even with my child's father.
We don't even play drama in our lives.
Yeah, we don't.
Like, we so non-confrontational. We'll let you have it. You got it.
The crazy thing about it is when we got married. All right, this was unheard of. Everybody gave me a wedding gift. All of them.
Oh wow.
Mother's Day. We exchanged gifts, you know what I mean? Because at the same time, I love them because they got great kids. Everybody has their own personality.
Shout out to the trophy kids,
shout out to the trophy kids.
Like all the ones that's with 2 boys, our 2 boys and the daughters, all of them is still on honor roll. Yeah, all of them still doing what they supposed to do. Everybody, my 2 daughters, they got their businesses. Like it's so dope.
Thankful,
And I don't, like I said, man, I hate to keep just talking about it like that, but man, for real, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel you because, and it's not that you're bragging. You just, from where you came from, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And you know and understand where you are now. So why not be grateful and speak of what God has done?
Yes, yes.
Like, I mean,
God, I give God all the glory.
Right.
Sure.
And then all of it play a part with you starting into adulting, so it made everybody else, flow easy. And so they follow your lead.
I can see the hustle in my kids, man. Yeah. Like my sons, they got motherfucking vending machines everywhere. You get what I'm saying? They making money in their sleep. You know what I mean? They are 12 and 14 years old. You know what I mean? that young, already making money.
KK is doing shoes for celebrities.
Yeah, like
she's
yes.
sending
That's
custom made items out of the country.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
Shay doing braids.
she did my
like
hair. Yeah.
she about to go to Atlanta with it. Like it's a lot of things going on that we don't even like to just put out there, but we just like to we keep our kids so motivated, and that's so important. Because even like in our programs, right, what we do with the community, we got a new thing that we're doing with the parents called the parent program. Like,
right.
So, because with the Big Boss program, we got a parent program with it now, where in order for your child to even enroll, the parent must go through the program first.
Oh,
where they meet the staff,
okay,
they meet the police that's in the community, and they meet our security. So in that 2-day program, they're gonna learn that look, these your kids. We not kids. We don't play with kids. We have a problem, we call you.
right.
Sure.
Then when your child messing up, it makes you look bad.
That's
so when
right.
you put it on the parent, it changes things.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because a lot of parents these days, just being real, they not taking responsibility.
So
and that's why we got the problem.
So what is your program about, though? Tell us. This is part of your nonprofit,
yes,
right?
Definitely. Trophy Cares. Yes.
So what is the
Big Boss program?
Yeah. So what is it about? What is Trophy Cares all about?
Okay.
What is the objective?
Okay, the objective of Trophy Cares, and I wish I had the mission statement here with me, but y'all said I couldn't have my phone in my hand because it's a lot easier when you're reading it.
Yeah, just sum it up like basically what
couple Hennessy's, and then it's a lot different. It's a lot different, y'all. So I may slur, I may even mess up, but I promise you're gonna get where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Now look,
Trophy Cares. Just Trophy Cares.
Yeah.
Yes,
What is
Trophy Cares.
what is the whole thing about Trophy Cares? What y'all do in the community? Just tell us basically what you do.
All right, this is what we do. All right, as far as with the kids go, with the Big Boss program, what we do is we take kids from the community, put them with business owners up to 20 to 40 kids, right? We put them with business owners, 20 to 40 other business owners. They work with them for weeks and they get paychecks from that. And what that does is let them learn from a boss's mentality. They're not learning from the guy that's sweeping the floor. They're learning from the guy that's paying the bills. See what I'm saying? So that's teaching them how to manage their money. It's teaching them how to go to their bank. It's teaching them how to do a lot of things that they're not going to learn at home. You get what I'm saying? From the person that's just telling them you need to get a job.
Yeah.
You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what we do for the kids. For the adults, in the last year and 7 months, we have not only employed but housed over 60 employees of ours.
Sure.
Through our rooming homes, through everything that we do for the community. That's what the Big Boss, that's what Trophy Cares is all about. We give them a job and we also get them a paycheck. But we also work with them with their paycheck, and so they can pay bills and learn how to get out here successfully when they transition from the penitentiary back into society. That's what we do.
You know what? I need to hook y'all up with somebody then, because
we already know who you talking about. We got some plan. We got some plan. We already know because he was at the J, right?
Yeah.
Yep. We work.
Because it's a lot of people about to come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we always been about. Even since when we was doing Rep Your Set and we was doing everything with the prisons and all that, we was definitely trying to keep the guys motivated, letting them know that, look, when you come home, it ain't over.
Right.
It is not over.
Right.
Man, I got so many guys that came home and they're damn near millionaires just off the real estate game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, it's money out here to get legally. We put our mind to it. All you got to do is switch the product, but keep the hustle.
That's it.
Exactly. That's it.
That's the trophy mentality.
Yeah.
We switched the product, kept the hustle, and that's why you see us doing everything.
And be willing to put your feet to the pavement.
Yeah. That's it.
So
You gonna have to work.
Right.
Don't think you ain't got to work.
Right.
I still jump in the truck.
Yeah. So the thing about it is, for those that don't know, their last name really is not Trophy, right? So
Johnson.
tell us why did you come up, or how did you come up with Trophies? Where did that come from?
Okay, let me tell you. Just me being can I say a student to the game? Everything I always really took heed to was something that I watched, not something I read. You see what I'm saying? So I watch other people mistake. I watch other people gains. I watch how they move. You know what I mean? And I always see when you're building a brand, just stick with it. You can switch the product or whatever, but keep the name. You see what I'm saying? When I was rapping, we had the song Ghetto Trophy.
Okay.
I was doing shows with Gucci Man, Rick Ross, Jada Kiss. Shout out to Big Easy Management, Waka Flocka, Pusha T, Fam Lay. Even me and Jan was my manager at one point.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Before he started rapping. You see what I'm saying? Like we all worked together in certain ways. But I kept that name from that song because it had went so far. And I just put product behind it. We had Trophy Autos. We got
Trophy Estates.
Trophy Estates. We got Trophy. We got the goods. Trophy's furniture and mattresses. Trophy cares. That Trophy now, like even this, my mom's moving company at first was called Secure Hauling. She changed it to Trophy's Mama's Movers.
Oh wow. It went up.
Went up.
Yeah.
Went up. You see what I'm saying?
Wow, that's
See,
good.
you got to know when you're building a brand, it matters. You know what I mean? And I try my best to teach that to everybody around me. Like, keep your brand strong, keep your brand meaning something, make sure it stands for something. That's why when you see us posting people or sharing other people's pages, people look at that as a cosign and they go straight to that business. See what I'm saying? It pays to know people. You know what I mean? Now it's not all about knowledge, because we got people with degrees working for us. I never worked. I never been to college. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the mentality you gotta have. You gotta have the mentality of the hustle. You know what I mean? You gotta make every piece work for you. It's a puzzle.
Okay.
And you get those blessings from supporting people.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. When you
Those
support people, oh my God.
I'm telling you, it costs us nothing to repost something. It costs us nothing to share. It costs us nothing to tell somebody, like, look, go to WAGM Minute podcast.
That's right. Yeah. Right in your fire ain't gonna dim off.
It's not.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what?
See what I'm saying?
I'll never knock anybody's hustle.
That's
one thing about me.
Yes.
One thing about me. I'll never knock anybody's hustle. I'll never tell them don't support this person.
That's
I'll never tell them don't go buy nothing from this person.
That's right.
I'm gonna always tell you to go ahead, because I'll never take any money out of anybody's pocket.
You better bet it.
Or take no food out of nobody's kids' mouth.
Better
That's not
bet
what
it.
we about. We'll never do it.
Right.
Okay, so you have the furniture.
Yes.
Then you have the nonprofit where you helping the people in the community, those coming out of jail, and the kids.
And we do all of that off $100 mattresses. You see what I'm saying?
So the furniture company is the main meat and potatoes.
The meat and
And
potatoes.
then everything else is a
helps
branch
it.
off of
Yes,
it.
yes. See what I'm saying? And then now we just doing so much, and even with our event center popping off, we are now moving that into the whole thing of how we take care of the community as well.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Because what we're going to do there is just something for the community, something for where people could come and have a event or whatever like that. But at the same time, that money goes right back into the programs. See what I'm saying? That goes back into that, because y'all already know this stuff ain't free.
Yeah, you're right.
Ain't nobody saying, Steve, come bring them kids over here. Let me feed them for free. No, that costs.
It sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And these kids these days, they eat a lot too.
God. Yes.
So you have all that. So did y'all start all this together, or did you have it and then you joined in?
We started Trophy Cares together for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I had already kind of started Trophies, the furniture store, before Marlena. You know what I'm saying? But once we had got together, what we was doing for the community, definitely, because she helped so much.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it without her.
Right.
Real, because she the one that got that touch. You know what I'm saying? Because as men, we may come off a little strong.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then
the caring part comes from her.
Yes. She the only one that can tell me, Steve, you're going too hard. You gotta. I'd be like, okay, I ain't gonna just cuss this motherfucker out. I'm gonna say it politely. I'm not gonna tell her.
So Marlena, that's what Marlena come in and say. Yes. No, don't say it like that. Say it like
that. Chill a bit. Chill.
So Marlena, I know you do the billboards, and so you do your marketing.
Yes.
So I know you just mentioned
media.
So I know you just mentioned that you start off doing like promotions and stuff at the club,
yes.
which all plays a part with the marketing.
It goes
so
hand
you
in
have
hand.
a niche for that. Like you love doing that.
Yes, I love networking. I love putting other people's business out there.
Yes.
The main thing for marketing and media is basically to uplift other people's business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let me uplift your business by literally sitting down with you. I know somebody that you may need. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, as far as if you want to go ahead and get exposure, contact y'all. If you want to go ahead and get moving services, or if you need to go ahead and get accountants, shout out to DRG, our accountant, Miss Darna. We're actually going to have something planned for her. If you need anything that can uplift your business and just put it out there more, that's marketing. I have that eye. When we first got together, like I said, I used to promote. Right. I used to love going out. I used to love hanging out in my younger day. But once I saw how much money it brought in, what people would spend just to get into the club, and how much money people would spend on drinks and just to have a good time, I needed a piece of that.
Right.
I bet it.
I needed a piece of that. At one point, before I became Miss Trophy, I was Miss Elite. I called myself being elite. I would get into the clubs and be with bottles and stuff, but it had to make sense.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's nothing to be cute in the club and party, but I want to know who the owner of this building is.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to know who is controlling the bar. I want to know the main bottle girl. You know what I'm saying? That was always my mindset.
Right.
So once I got with Steve, it was like it was a match made in heaven because he would look at other realms, but I'm the one looking at other realms as well, like how we can go ahead and get to it.
She was on that realm, and that was so helpful because while she was right there, I was on another note with mine, looking at another realm, but we was able to put our ideas together to create what we have now.
Empire,
you know what I'm saying? And that's how it really happened. Being real, you know when you got that yin to your yang because they got the answers to your questions.
Exactly.
Exactly. It takes two, and that's another.
Yeah, it takes two.
It takes two.
Y'all remember that name? It takes two.
It takes two.
It's coming. It's coming. It takes two. Conference. All that stuff is coming.
It takes two. Retreat
is coming. Yeah.
There's a lot of conferences going on. I want y'all to leave fed and full. So we're calling it the It Takes Two retreat. Okay. So when you do come to the retreat, stay tuned for more details. We're gonna go ahead and help you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
This is a couple bonding thing.
Whether you're a couple,
and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be
like
fly.
that sound. Do that again.
Yeah. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fly. It's gonna be something that we all could use because we're gonna learn how to grow together. We're gonna have all kind of.
Is it gonna be here
in
Virginia?
It's gonna be in Virginia, but it's not gonna be in the seven cities. No. We'll probably do it like Massanutten or something.
Oh, okay.
Like in the cabin. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to have certain activities where team building and stuff like that, where it's gonna really matter, and you're gonna really leave feeling like you know a better couple.
And we're gonna get away from the whole I don't even want to
say it.
We're gonna get away from the whole city girl mentality. Don't get me wrong, I like couples.
Yeah, but to
be real, what you see on Love and Hip Hop, what you see people going against each other, writing nasty comments on Facebook and things of that. We're gonna actually go back to where we came from.
Yes, love is not confrontational.
Love is not confrontational or chaotic.
Yes,
you gonna have issues every now and then. It's not a competition. It's not.
That's right.
It's not.
Love is together.
It is
making things happen,
and that's even with the team. Not necessarily it has to be like sexual, but it can even be with a team. You do more as a fist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do more with a fist than a finger, no doubt.
So that's what it takes two, but honestly, it takes a village. You know what I mean? It takes a team.
Because you don't want your wife around somebody saying negative about being married. See what I'm saying? You want your wife around somebody being positive about being married.
That's right.
Because that type of thing, people don't want to admit it, but it travels and it come back home. And when it come back home, that create problems in the home.
And then let's go back to what we really came from: the woman respecting the man.
That's right.
Or even
we both came from families. We both came from our mom and dad.
Each other.
Both of us come from mom and dad, no outside siblings, the whole nine. Like y'all, nothing wrong with nobody that didn't. It's just the way we saw life growing up.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Kind of stuck with us. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So you basically, what you're used to, you want to get to doing what you used to.
Man, I love all that. I miss family reunions and all that shit. Like,
but back in the day, you used to have family reunions. People don't do that.
I know, man. I be trying to get my family together. I even told them, like, look, let's get all on a cruise together. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. We can meet all at Barrage Park. I don't give a damn. Like, I just want all my family to come back to, because like once grandma passed on it, everybody just split up. And you like, damn, I ain't heard from such. And you could be literally just talking to somebody. You heard from such. You like, I ain't heard from this brother. Like, you got a whole cousin out here that you used to be real close to.
You don't even talk
to no more because, those activities ain't around no more. For the family.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's very true. And I was about to ask you, what does family mean to you guys?
Oh, man.
But clearly we already know what it means, Steve.
Yeah, it means everything to me.
Yeah.
Family means love to me. Family means breath to me and energy. You know what I mean? Like, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. You know what I mean? So that's what family means to me. In any way, shape, form. Sometimes you're not always blood related to you.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, we have people that we talk to sometimes more than family that's going to be right there if we call them and need them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And not necessarily financially either, but those encouraging words. Those people that can feel that something's not right and they're going to call you. I love my family that just call me and give me Bible verses. They can look at a picture or look at me and tell something ain't right and say, look, it's going to be all right. That's family to me.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Family is going to forgive you for your wrongs. You know what I mean? And you're going to forgive them for their wrongs. That's family. Real family. They're not going to judge you. They're going to say, let's get over this thing. What can we do to make this right?
That's real.
That's real.
That's family.
That's real.
You know what I mean? They're not going to keep no score. They're not going to be vengeful. They're not going to be strategic or calculated to take you down. Yeah. Family is family, and it ain't no way around it.
That's right.
And that's over everything.
Oh, yeah, because
I
that's true.
Definitely agree. Yeah. I definitely agree with what both of you guys said, especially Steve, when he was saying about like back in the day, you know, the families that had to cook out and stuff like that. Families they're not the same anymore.
They're not.
And I guess it's, you know, the younger generation.
Remember matching t-shirts and shit.
Oh yeah.
Damn, man. What happened to the matching Johnson family t-shirts?
Yeah.
Man?
I still got mine from
Yeah.
We're gonna do that for your takes too.
We got to do that, man.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That
was dope, because you could go to a big park, right? And you knew where your family was at because everybody had on the goddamn t-shirt.
Right. Yeah, that's hold on, Steve, though. The only thing I didn't like about it was that, like, if your mama boyfriend came, he had on a t-shirt. Right. His kids had on a t-shirt. You're like,
and
damn.
It's like, they're not part of the family. Or either you get to talking to you like, so who's your mama? Then they be telling you about something. You're like, I don't know that. Well, then who is your daddy? Oh, my daddy go with her mom. We're like,
and it'll be our kids asking. It'll be our kids asking. So who is who?
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Where you come from?
Oh, man.
Right. And you know what? That is the thing that is a lot of family unions. They start mixing in the other family, and then they start using the name attached, and it's like, wait a minute. That's not part of the family. So now you don't know who is who, whatever. And then, you know, but if you don't, but then, you know, now you have people that start spreading out everywhere, and then you can end up dating somebody in your family.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can end up start dating someone in your family because you don't know. Then you go to a family reunion, and then you come with your boo-boo to the family reunion. They be like, oh, that's Louise's son.
Oh, Lord.
And you like, well, who is Louise?
I ain't gonna lie, though.
Great
We is from a small city. I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes I run into people when we think we done got away from everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Our first getaway. Remember, we went to MGM. Maryland Live.
Yeah, Maryland Live. We thought we was getting away, and we was on the low.
And we was on the low.
We running to everybody.
I missed that part.
There. I thought it was normal.
When we first got together, wasn't nobody supposed to see us because we had situations.
Oh, okay. And you ran to everybody.
We got left. I got called every name in the book, but we got back. We was together.
Yeah, because then we
were single for real.
Yeah, we both were single out there. Yeah.
So I have to admit, I don't really know you guys, but I did my research on you guys, and I know I had started following Marlena because she was on the podcast that I used to watch all the time. So that's how I came to know you guys. So then I kind of like see everybody like around you guys, and like y'all were everywhere. So it has to be something special about these people, like to be on, you know, scenes, because a lot of times people can be in places, but you know, it's not where you at, it's the conversations behind the scenes.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of drew me to you guys.
That's what's up.
Because of the back conversation. I can care less about the front, you know.
Right.
But for me, it's the back, because that really tells you who the people really are.
Yeah. Oh no, really, for real life. You know me, you know what you see is what you get. Real talk. And we gonna talk, we gonna try to get us some money. If we can't get no money, well, wish you the best, you know, but I got to keep on going forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we can all, like, I'm going to tell y'all a story right quick. This is me. And everybody know I tell the story all the time because it's so real. Look, okay. All right. One time we was doing these accounts with Amazon, right? And we had all these trucks moving and everything was going great. My homeboy say, look, man, I'm trying to get into the business, man. I'm trying to do this, do that. And he was working at the shipyard at the time. You know what I mean? So I say, cool, I'm going to take you to my people. They do the loans. Woo, woo, woo. You're going to be straight. Take them there. I don't sit there through the loan process because I ain't trying to hear your business. I just know they're going to make sure you straighten them out of there. Right. So he get the loan and he pull up on me 2 weeks later, not with a truck. Guess what he pull up on me at?
Don't tell me a car.
LS 460.
Oh my God.
He get out the car and say, Steve, man, I know you, man, you know what I'm saying? But look, this the car I always wanted, man. I said, bro, you could have had 100 of these cars if you would have just did what I told you to do. If you would have followed through. You see what I'm saying? But he didn't. And then he's still working at the shipyard. But I had to let him do him. I can't sit there and give you the game and sit there with you while you don't listen. I gotta keep moving forward.
Right.
You know what I mean? And those are the type of friendships, sometimes you gotta let go. You know what I mean? But at the same time, look, I still got love for you. Wish you the best, but I know where I'm going. You know what I mean? I can't let you slow
You
me
can
up.
love a person enough to
You
let them
can,
go.
you
Yeah.
can love them and let them go.
Yeah.
And love them from afar
And
too.
love them from afar.
For
But
sure.
the love
So-
can still be in that same magnitude, but it's just,
From
Yeah.
afar.
I'm here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just speak,
That's it.
or not.
Yeah.
It just depends.
That's it.
Hey,
Here's what it is.
whatever. Hey, what's going on with you? And then they tell you the same thing. Oh, I still got a car now. I'm still over there shooting y'all. And then you're like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't get several more trucks and stuff, right? I didn't need that. So your conversation not even the same.
And then this too, being a boss ain't for everybody.
It's not.
You
I
see
say
what
that
I'm
all the
saying?
time.
Yeah,
though.
you know what I mean? A lot of
I
people
say
get
that all the
intrigued with
time.
what they see, thinking it's easy.
Thinking it's
See
easy.
what I'm saying?
But they
It's
don't
not.
want to put it in.
Yeah,
put
they
in the
don't want to
work
work
for
it. And that's why I respect what he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Not when asking me to put you in a place.
In
And,
a position.
yeah, and then I pull my strings to get you there,
Mhm.
and you do something different.
What I always
That's it.
say is it's a lot of good Chiefs, but it's a lot of good Indians too.
It is.
Right.
And it's
But you
okay.
need Indians. Everybody can't be a chief.
Yeah, everybody
But you
can't
need
be a
Indians.
chief. But I think the maturity of the situation is just knowing your lane.
Yeah.
You just gotta
know your
know.
lane and you stay in your lane though.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though. Some people want to cross lanes because they looking at you in all this fabulous green.
Yeah.
And they might be like, oh, she looks like money in that green. So what does
Yes.
she do? Let me go and do what she do.
Listen.
But they don't know that you stand up late
What
doing
you
this
say,
and they
baby?
stand up.
Heavy is the ring.
Heavy is the finger that hold the ring. If you know me, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. If you
Yeah.
know, you know. You will walk into the store on a Friday and I'm gonna be sweeping the floor.
Yeah.
Wiping down some mirrors because Steven came in saying, why these mirrors ain't cleaned enough? Like, if you know, I still work.
Yeah, I do too.
I still work every day. I still provide every day. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I still make the calls. I still sell the furniture.
Yeah.
Nothing has let up because
Yeah.
I mean, we
But being the chief, you have to do that though.
Yes.
You can't
You have
expect
to.
an
I still
Indian to
jump in the
come in
truck.
to
Yeah.
do everything that you can't do or don't know how to do. You
Yes.
have to know how to do it and be able to do
that's
it
why
too.
we don't like
Because
to tell
if you don't have them, you can still move forward.
facts. Yeah, facts.
You know
That's
what
why
I'm
we don't
saying?
like to tell our staff like y'all work for us. No, we all
No,
work
we
together.
work
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to pay ourselves. If it wasn't for us, we wouldn't be able to pay y'all. We all trying to make this thing work.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So don't get stuck up in the titles. If you're a future entrepreneur,
Yeah, don't
not
give
get
titles. If you ask me,
don't.
don't tell nobody a manager. Don't tell nobody just tell them to work with me.
In other
Because as soon as you
cultures,
give a title,
Yeah.
sheesh.
in other cultures, you wouldn't even know who the boss or the owner is.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? And we are so in a point where we want everybody to know who we are.
Yeah.
We own this, we own that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
bought this, we bought that. No. I'm telling you, if it's meant to come to you, you don't have to say who you are or what you
Mhm.
do. It's
Mhm.
coming.
Yep.
Right.
So with that being said, what's next for you guys? What do you guys have planned? Like what is in the works? If anything, enlighten us.
Oh, It Takes Two. You know what I'm saying? We trying to
Okay.
spread this love, man. We trying to let the love be known and
That's it.
shown because
That's it.
we could do a lot more with that love than we can do with the hate out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If they start seeing, think about this. When TV had things like the Hustables on there, when they had things like Family Matters on there, they had people had a type of blueprint to go off of. Ain't no blueprint right now on the family.
No.
See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, let's put that back out there. You know what I mean? Let's push that narrative because it takes two.
Right.
Even if you by yourself right now, you can say you love being single, but I promise you, you would do a hell of a lot better if you had that motherfucker you knew had
The
you.
right one.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
just real. That's just real. Because
Right
I was
on.
single and I was living my best life, but at the same time, my wife made
Best
it way
life.
better.
Best.
Way better.
You said Marlena best.
He was out here in the streets.
Shit. Yeah, I was lit. But shit, I'm on fire now, baby.
I got you.
Shit.
Yeah.
I definitely
Same
got
here.
you.
Same
So,
here, baby.
Steve, let me ask you something. Hustle beats talent when talent don't hustle.
Yes.
What is
yes,
that about?
Yes. Hustle beats talent when talent don't hustle. That's everything I preach to my kids, to the community, to my family. I tell everybody that because with the hustle, okay, just like this, if you got somebody that rap, right?
Mhm.
But they only known around, right?
Mhm.
But they like, man, how the radio playing this and this trash? That's because that nigga's hustle beat your hustle. So when you are more talented, that doesn't matter.
Right.
It's the hustle.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes. It's so
It
many
makes
people.
sense.
Man, think about how many people, even people that work right now, how many people work
They
for
have a
people they
talent.
smarter than?
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
How many people work for people you smarter than?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got somebody, you calling the manager, you calling the supervisor, you calling the boss, but you smarter than them.
That was my last job.
That's because
you got the talent, but they put in the hustle.
They put in the hustle.
That was my last
They
job,
took the
literally.
chance. They put in the hustle. That's what it means when hustle beats talent, when talent don't hustle.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. Gold star for you later.
I like that.
So what you saying, Marlena?
That was my last job, literally. Like for a long time. Well, no, not a long time. Before me and Steve got together, and a little bit while we were together, I was still working, holding down a full-time job.
Yeah.
Okay. I did 8 years.
A great job now.
Yeah.
She won't bullshit. She had a real estate job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did 8 years as a real estate office manager. And then after that, I actually did 3 years in an accounting company.
Mm-hmm.
So it got to a point where I'm working, but I'm making more money than I would do on a check. And I had made great money. I would make more money a day than I would do on a check.
Yes.
I would get home and complain to the point where I'm complaining to Steve, like, I don't want to be at this job. And they saying this, they saying that. And Steve was like, look, I don't want to hear it anymore. You know, as him being my mate, you're supposed to hear like what I'm going through. Yeah. He was like, because you're there because you want to be there. I had to step out on faith. Literally, it took for me. What did they tried to have me?
Oh man, it had it was something that snowed or they wanted you to take the trash out.
Yeah,
they wanted you to shovel snow or take the trash out or something.
Ain't no way.
And I was like, what? I got on the phone. I said, you done lost your motherfucking mind. My wife ain't about to do this. And she wasn't even my wife yet, but you got to claim what you know gonna happen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you're not gonna have my wife doing this. And it went from that to I was like, fuck this shit, don't even go in there. And then this how I knew she wasn't gonna go in there when I had got her to turn her hair blonde. Because you know, in the business world back then, like when we first got together, you couldn't go in there with the blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? So when she did that, I knew it was yes, come on, baby. Come on. Because let me tell you, let me finish. But look, check this out. This one thing I want to just let it known to be for anybody. People love when they can learn from who they're with. You see what I'm saying? When she talk about how she made more money in one day than she did in a week working that job. You see what I'm saying? When she came with me and we started combining our thoughts together to create the hustle together, and she was making more money in one day than she was making in a week, that's when she knew it was time to go. You know what I mean? But that's when you know you got that person. That's when you know you caught that right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody you could grow with. Because like I say all the time too, you want somebody you could build with, not chill with.
That's it.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's what we was doing.
That's a good word right there. Everybody don't realize that. They want to chill.
It was so frustrating working for that job, knowing I'm looking at the owner. And don't get me wrong, very smart people. But I'm like, you know, if they really took the time to listen to me, I know we could make more money. You know what I mean? And I'm coming home complaining because I outgrew that season, but I was still trying to stay in that season.
Yeah.
And even when I had left, I was still stuck in the employee mindset. You know what I mean? It's a difference.
It is a difference.
I
know a lot of people
I had to untrain myself from that because I've been working all my life. I've been working since I was 12 years old, making church bulletins for my pastor. So it was a process, but once you get to that point where you feel like you're way bigger than where you are, it's time to just leave.
It is.
That's
it is.
real.
But a lot of times we as people, we drag our feet on it.
Yeah.
Because we're so used to being where we are, even though we're complaining, but we know what we're gonna get. We know, so it's like a area for familiar, whatever the word is.
Yeah.
I can't even get it out. Yeah.
Yeah, familiarity.
Yeah. So it was a good thing for you.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. And I'm gonna ask all three of you guys. All three of you guys can actually answer this. If someone crosses you guys, like, how do you get past that point? Or do you, just basically, if somebody crosses you
how?
Crosses you, like, I mean, maybe you were cool, maybe you wasn't, or maybe they took something from you, something that you said, you know what, forget it. We're no longer cool anymore. We're no longer family anymore. At what point do you step away from that situation?
Well, for me, I think I step away from that situation then. At that point, if they cross me, you can talk about it. Yeah, but that you kind of like broke the trust. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, the trust is already broken. So you have to decide in your mind, do you stay in hope that they don't do it again? Or do you go ahead on and just exit left and just say, okay, one of those things where you love them from afar, or you speak whenever you do see them, or not. But for me, I think at that point, then it's like, okay, the trust is already broken, and I don't really trust you. So there's no need to keep wasting time. And I guess it also depends on. I don't even think it even really depends on what the trust or what the line is that they cross. Because if it's a line there for not to cross and you crossed it, then I guess that's just part of the consequences.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true. I love hard. I love so hard.
Me too.
I've learned to kind of build a tough exterior, especially over this past year. But I love so hard. I love to the point where I'll try to, I don't even want to say drag something out, but I'm going to try to get everything from that situation as far as forgiveness. Let's try to work this out. I'll even admit my wrongs. I'm the first one to admit my wrongs. You know what I mean? I'll even live in what I feel like is my wrong sometimes, but I'm very spiritual at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, so the Lord knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as leaving the situation, having your distance from a person or not talking to a person, I could not talk to you, but still love you so much and still pray for you. You may even be like in the top 5 of my prayers. But when God tell me, okay, that's enough, that's enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if the person ain't talking to me, the person can have all these reasons. The person can say, she did this, she did that, she made this up, do. And I'm going to still be trying to call, like, what can I do to work this out? But I've learned.
But why you think that is, though?
What do you mean?
If you said they did all this and they did all that, they doing a whole lot of crossing lines. Why would you think that you would still try to work it out?
I mean, because that's my heart. But at the same time, God will tell me that's enough.
Yeah.
I've been there before. You know what I mean? God will tell me that's enough. And at that point, it's like, okay, that's enough. You did everything you can. You're actually taking a lot of energy from what you're supposed to really be focusing on.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can love a person from afar.
Yeah, you can.
And when I say love you from afar, that means I'm still going to support you and you won't even know it.
Right.
I'm going to still send people your way and you won't even know it. I'm going to still pray for you. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
the only way.
Yeah, that's where I came from. You know what I mean? And I've went through things with people and people have said, girl, you better than me. Or I would do this. I would do that. Vengeance isn't mine. It's the Lord.
That's right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And,
Wow.
And I'm not into doing God's job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whether God wants us to be back together, whether God wants us to be apart, whether God wants something to happen, that's not on me. That's on the Lord. I did everything that I could do.
Right.
I love hard because I give my all. You know what I mean? As much as I can. So
yeah, I agree.
Jealousy is the root of all evil. That's the truth. But I know you're but jealousy is the root of all evil. And once those types of things start coming to me, once I start getting in my word, getting in my affirmations, and really taking my feelings out the situation, looking at things for what it is. I mean, I just got to give it to the Lord and let it go.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You got to love enough to let it go.
How the hell could you hate this pretty flower? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like, how could a motherfucker hate you?
I don't know.
You're so nice.
I try to be, y'all.
And you beautiful.
I try to be. And I'm going to tell y'all something. What's so crazy is people will take niceness and kindness and weakness. They'll take it for weakness.
They'll take it for granted.
They'll take it for granted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially since we've been together, people look at it like, oh, she got it made. Oh, Steve do this, Steve did that. She
play her part like a motherfucker. That's
people don't understand what I go through on a day-to-day basis.
And I'm not easy. You better bet she the only one that could deal with me. I am a motherfucker. I am not perfect at all. I know y'all see some big Santa Claus looking ass nigga walking through the hood. No, that's me for y'all. But when I get home, she got to take in all the wrong that happened. And I'm telling you, that shit ain't easy, man. And that's why I take my head off to it. That's why I love her to death because I know the job is not easy. That's for sure.
But to the original question, you just got to pray for them.
Yeah.
Whether the hate come or, y'all not cool. To them, it'll be, I can't stand her. I hate her. Don't support them. This and that. But me, y'all don't understand how much I pray.
Yeah, but if you take a whole lot of time to do all of that, don't support it. If you take a whole lot of time to put out stuff, then it's like, wow, how you managing what you really got going on? You putting out a whole lot. You putting out a whole lot of other stuff for me. You taking all your time for me? Yeah. Oh my God, I must be. It makes you feel important though, because obviously you're a big deal.
For sure. I've had certain situations. That's a big show, Steve. I've had certain situations happen, especially lately, and people have asked and watched, how are you dealing with these things? And I'm such a grown person. I'm such a mature person. I'm such a good person. I'm healing. You have to be able to admit that you may not even be healed. You know what I mean? And some people can say, I'm unhealed, I'm healed, I'm unbothered, but you have to be able to admit that I'm healing. I'm getting through this thing.
Yeah.
And I still love you. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it. Like, I'm healing. I'm going to be healed.
Yeah.
And I can't even say I'm unbothered, you know what I mean, by the mess. That's toxic.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in therapy. I'm an advocate for therapy.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I believe in it.
I do
so
too.
The right therapist will tell you, operating in being unbothered, operating in don't care, operating in just working till you don't even care about nothing else. That's actually operating out of a toxic energy.
It is.
You know what I mean? So what I do is I stay prayed up. I stay in my word.
Sure.
I stay around positivity. I'm in a season right now where if I don't want to be around you, I won't be around you. You know what I mean? If I love you, I love you.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I don't even want to say if I don't care too much around you. I mean, if I don't care too much about you, then I won't be around you. But I know how to say, hey, and go my way.
Keep on going about your way.
And that's why I say, you know, she's my yin to my yang, because when it comes to me, I am the pettiest.
I will say operate quickly, out of pettiness.
I will say quickly, fuck them all, we ball.
We ball.
That's what I will say. And I keep on moving.
Right.
I can't sit and wait. I can't sit and wonder what you feeling. I can't sit on that. I gotta keep going.
But once I get to that point, and I've learned that from him, once you get to that point, it's like, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
I know
people that's gonna love you.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
One of my favorite quotes is sometimes you gotta learn how to say fuck it with enthusiasm and mean it.
You better bet.
You know what I mean?
You better bet.
And keep going.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's true, but that's it though. But I know even with you, Marlena, I know like Gam said, she started following you from being on another podcast, and that's how I found out about you. But my first time actually seeing you in person, I think was at the party a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
I think that was my first time actually.
No, it wasn't.
No. It was at, the networking.
The networking joint.
Oh yeah.
At Culture.
Yeah.
Shout out to Culture.
You know, girl, we was having fun that night.
That was my first time seeing you.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, okay, that's her, okay. But I know you was on the podcast, and now you on this platform as a guest.
Yeah.
So, and I know you haven't been on that podcast in a while. So, how does it feel to be back in front of the camera on a podcast setting? I know you have your show, which I want you to tell before we go about that.
Of course.
But let's talk about how was it being on the podcast, and why did you decide to leave it?
I really, really enjoyed the podcast. It was so many great women that I still talk to from that podcast. It was amazing. It was fun, but you know, people enter into different seasons. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned that when it's time to move and leave, it's time to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it was differences of opinion, whether it was you know, it wasn't the right timing.
Right.
Smart women I was on that podcast with, very smart, but it wasn't my time anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't my time. So I decided, not even decided, but just not there no more. It was a different season. You know, and that podcast was the Pink Couch. It was pink, but I like green now. So
hey, you look fabulous in it too.
Don't she?
You look good in that green though. I told you that when you walked in. I said, "Oh, that green look good."
Thank you. Oh, I like that.
She said,
let me know next time you do that. I like that. I'm
said,
gonna go like that.
Well, why he looking like that? He looking like you a green annihilator or something?
Yes. Eat her up.
So now that you're not on that podcast. So is this your first podcast being on?
This is my first podcast. I told these ladies this is the podcast that I'm gonna be on. I've had, and shout out to everybody who has invited me on their podcast. But I want to be on Wait Again Minute.
That's
because
right.
I want to tell y'all something. Wait Again Minute was one of my first billboards, digital billboards. So I'm gonna just say this: Wait Again Minute was the podcast for Mr. and Mrs. Trophy, and I told him we gonna go on this one. Yeah. For a long time, you know, when you haven't did something for a while, you get kind of anxious and a little nervous and shy. But walking in, I felt the good energy. You know what I mean? And I love this podcast. It's unapologetic, unfiltered, and I love that sound. And it's just a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You never know. You might see me on another podcast. You know that I may do every now and then. You never know, but
yeah.
this is the podcast to be on, y'all.
Okay, and so tell us about the trophy season 2. Like, tell us about that. What is that? A show?
Oh, it's gonna be this time. We're gonna add other families. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be more content. It's gonna be more about what we do as the Winner Circle. As far as like, shout out to the North Fleets. They have a bar and they also have the cars. You know what I'm saying? So when we go out, a lot of nights we go there. And shout out to Sunshine. Shout out to Truth Lounge, because a lot of nights we go there. You get what I'm saying? And we're gonna have different families in it y'all gonna get to see how VA live for real and how we, you know
and
what I'm
plate
saying?
Me, please.
And
Plate Me, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of the all the entrepreneurs and the whole, man. Shout out to everybody that's rocking and keeping pushing forward, man. You already know. We gonna support you.
So you said, when do y'all start season 2? Because why y'all didn't have the crew come in here to show y'all up here with us?
Right.
So we can be an appearance on season 2. Exit left.
No,
Next
we
time.
can definitely do y'all. We could definitely have y'all, no doubt, because we
sure.
need that. We need that. We need everything that VA represents. You see what I'm saying? And this right here is the #1 podcast from out of VA right now. And I'm telling y'all, doing a hell of a job, man. This WAGM Minute is popping. You see what I'm saying?
You know, one of my favorite podcasts is that y'all did one of my favorite episodes. I mean, when Kim Wimbush was up here, you know, I love me some Kim.
Oh yeah,
that's my girl.
KB.
And KB. Because he remember when I was in the club, it was a Mrs. Trophy. You know what I mean? Trying to promote and trying to get in the club for free. And I'm like, KB, you know, I did the part last week. You know, you need to get me up in here in VIP for free. You know what I mean? So just watching that, it was just like, man, if so many people seen like just the conversations of people, you know what I mean? It would be so much motivation, especially to these young kids. We tell our kids, we made our kids watch that show.
Oh, that was good.
You know what I mean? Like, you need to watch these things, and the platform that y'all are providing, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you have season 2, and how can people see season 2 of the Truth?
Season 2, we gonna definitely take that to the next level. That's not even put together yet. But if you want to see season 1, it's on YouTube right now.
Okay.
But season 2 hasn't been put together yet.
We
still putting together the cast. We still putting together because when you're doing multiple families, shout out to DeAndre Fulton, Abstract Global, Amber Hurley Entertainment.
Oh yeah.
So when you working with them, we gotta have
DeAndre.
We gotta have a lot of different cameras everywhere. So right now we looking for a lot of what you would call it
extra hands.
Yeah, extra hands for sure, but interns.
You
see what I'm saying? People that want to learn how this game roll, because we got a lot of deals on the table, a lot of teasers, a lot of things, a lot of people saying, but they waiting on that thing that we're doing to go to the next level. So we're putting it together strategically right now. And that's why season 2 ain't been announced yet.
And we want to more so focus on the kids and their business.
Yes.
Kids go through a lot too, being business people.
And kids need to see other kids on their shit. Because when you have a kid that's not around other kids that's not doing nothing, they thinking all kids just sitting around playing the game.
Exactly.
No, you got to see kids that's out here hustling. You got to see kids that's out here got property, got vending machines, they doing the trading and stocking on the phone, the whole nine. Because at the end of the day, man, we all know ain't nobody gonna give you no money. You gotta go out there and get it.
That's absolutely correct. I have enjoyed talking to you guys, and I've learned so much. And I think, well, Miss Go Getter, you tell me what you took away from tonight before I say something, Miss Go Getter.
Oh well, tonight, let's see. I think I just took away a lot, getting to know them and getting into actually like really chit chat. Now I have really, I have talked to Marlena a couple of times when I've been seeing her out, but her energy is just so like, I just like, oh. And like I said, I really just met her March, February, something like that.
February, March,
and then getting to talk to Steve was like, he's really funny,
yeah.
But it's like, their vibe together is just awesome. Like you can just feel their love, you can just feel their vibe. Like he moved his right, she moved her left.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're just one. But I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed talking to you both tonight.
Thank you.
and just getting y'all had me laughing the whole time, just laughing because he's like really funny. But and then she like go right along with it, but she's more calm.
Y'all gotta cut our cookouts. I started getting fucked up for real.
Yeah.
I started telling all kind of crazy ass stories and shit. I started singing. I do karaoke.
But you know, he
all
went from
kind of shit.
But wait a minute, he went from sounding like Master P, like he was from New Orleans, to sounding like what's the comedian Cedric the Entertainer talking.
Oh no, that's Cedric, man.
Not Cedric, but Bernie Mac.
Oh, Bernie Mac. Oh,
Bernie
yeah.
Mac,
I can tell you Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
I can tell you Cedric too, but I never heard Cedric.
I mean Bernie Mac, not Cedric, but Bernie Mac. So it's like, yeah, he's funny. But Marlena's like, she blends right with him. Like they're great people. I enjoyed you guys.
Thank you. And always, I just want to let y'all know, man, we appreciate the love, man. And that's all we want to push out is love, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to know that, man. If we all love a little more, this shit gonna get a little better.
Yeah.
And I feel like love and heal.
Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't be against your neighbor. Don't be against your partner.
Yeah.
Don't be against the person that you feel some type of way from. Heal, y'all.
Yeah.
Whatever is your healing power.
Yes.
Me, I love God, but whatever you got to do to heal. That is so important.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is so important.
Well, what I took away from tonight was basically, you know, like Steve said it best about the hustle mentality. You just change the product.
Yeah.
And so
That too.
And I really have a different respect for you guys now that I've seen you, and just feeling the energy.
Yes.
Like to me,
The
energy
energy
doesn't
is
lie.
crazy.
Like it doesn't lie. Like people
It
can
don't.
say all day long who they are, but the energy, you know, comes out, and then you know you be able to see people for who they really are.
Oh yeah.
So we definitely appreciate you rocking with us for the last hour and some change.
Thank y'all for inviting us. I was so excited.
No,
I was excited.
She was lit.
I was a little nervous.
Cause look, we known to be late. Now that's something we known to be. We known to be late. We ain't never on time.
But we was on
She
time
made
today.
sure I was on. She had me all the way wrapped up. Like, no, don't do that. Cause I'm telling you, you better not be late. I'm like,
They're not gonna take us if you're late.
Yeah.
You need to be on time.
So I was like, I was cutting things short. I was making things happen. I was like, we gonna get up here, baby. But everything was so crazy. Just like I was telling them before we got up here. You always know when something will be good or something need to be heard, or a word you about to say need to be heard by somebody, because it's like certain obstacles you're gonna run into that it's gonna try to hinder you from getting to where you need to go.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? But once that word get out, man, you won over the devil, baby. See what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
That's
man.
it. And that was
Thank
our
you,
day.
God, for sure.
And I thank God for you guys, and that he, you know, because sometimes like Steve said, when things start happening, sometimes it's a distraction.
Yes.
It is. So
Yes.
easy to distract. We be like, you know what? Forget it. I ain't going. But you stayed focused and you stayed on task. So I'm glad that God got you guys here.
I was in the car praying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I try to make that all the time. But I was in the car praying. I said, Lord, order our steps in our tongue. We're gonna get here. You know what I mean? You know that let me tell y'all, the enemy is busy.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. You have to be able to recognize when you're under attack for sure. But you got to be able to see the sun in the storm.
Right.
You know what I mean? And once you can see that, then just know, can't nobody
Or
stop
nothing.
what God got for you.
Yeah. We need
No
to
matter
tell y'all
what they
about.
do.
We need to tell about Trophy Church.
What
No,
Trophy Church?
We gonna go live
Got
with
him.
Trophy Church one day.
Got him. Look.
You know what? We gonna go live with Trophy Church one day. We take collection too, because our kids got money.
I love it. Like
I was like that Trophy Church.
I was like, dang, they real hustle. They do it all.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
But I actually love it. So, two things before we go. Shout out anybody you want to shout out, and how people can follow you guys, like far as your stores and all that good stuff, and then give us a comment on how your time actually was tonight on Way to Get a Minute.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go first. You can catch me and everything at the Ghetto Trophy. That's DA Ghetto Trophy. That's on IG. That's on Twitter. On Facebook, I'm still Steven Johnson, because you know they make niggas take their name to their real name. But I'm up there as that, and then we still got Trophy Kids on Facebook. We still got Trophy. We got the goods. We got Marketing Media. We got
Winner Circle.
Winner Circle. Yes, we got Kicking It with the Trophies. We got the Spot. We got our boys.
What is the Spot?
What is the Spot?
What is the Spot?
Spontaneous part of town.
And what is
Oh,
what is the
okay,
spontaneous part of town?
Our Spot.
What is it?
Oh, 1615 North Yard.
Yeah.
Oh, event center. Yeah.
It's an event
And
center.
she up here asking me quiz questions. I ain't know what the hell was going on. Yeah. Thought
Y'all
I was so
understand,
goddamn.
ladies. You gotta make sure.
Little Jeopardy.
Live. In the background, I'm like, dum, 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 no. What the hell?
That's our baby. That's our event center that we own.
Yes,
We own property.
Yes. Something we built from the ground up for real.
For sure.
Shout out to Uncle Roger. Shit. Motherfucking
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Roger.
Damn.
Have y'all seen Uncle Roger?
Y'all gotta like you see our lives and shit. Like Uncle Roger, he used to work for my granddaddy.
Oh, I
with my
seen
granddaddy
him.
back in the 70s. Yeah, I've been knowing them since I was a baby
should have
boy.
brought him. He would have
And
told
yeah, he
would have told Steve,
Lord.
look, before I got something to say.
No, but we would have had to kick him out. Like you know, old jokers like to keep on going. You're like, nigga, this ain't even about none of that. Like, and he got a saying for everything, like goddamn Dolomite or some shit. Like, yeah. I won't bus collect dust, grab car fools, show ass. He be spitting there, goddamn. He be like, goddamn, nigga.
But he get at what he do. Roger get at what he do.
I love my nigga Roger. Love you, Uncle Roger. But look, what the hell I was saying?
Young's in Charge still has their page. They're actually designing everything right now with their businesses.
Yeah.
They're shouting out businesses right now, baby.
Okay, businesses. All right. All the businesses.
Oh yeah, she's the yin. She had to tell them.
Yes, because I'm telling you, I can lose you very quickly. I'll be on to the next thing. ADD be 100. Look, but yeah, all the businesses. We do a whole lot of stuff. Just look up the Trophy family.
Yeah.
And what are we saying? Oh, I love this podcast. I loved it from the beginning to the end. They are really set up. It ain't no joke here, so don't come joking. God damn it. They real, they serious about this shit in here. Because I done seen, you know what I'm saying? You know, this ain't no janky shit. This some real shit. You know what I mean? This nice. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I love it. I love it because it's official. It feel official. Y'all interviewed us officially. Like, I feel like I'm on goddamn Breakfast Club or some shit.
I know that's right.
Shout out to Limited Edition.
Oh yeah, shout out to Limited Edition. How can I forget? My baby, my princess, my daughter.
Shook by
Limited,
Shaka.
it's Shook by Shaka with the braids. That's our daughter.
What's Limited Edition?
Limited Edition. She does all the custom
Oh,
clothes
okay.
and shoes.
Like crazy.
Yeah, she going up. She did some Young Dolph joints that even people from Young Dolph camp was ordering, and she doing her thing, man. It was on a whole nother level because I never really wanted to get into clothes because I knew so many people in that lane. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But she came in the lane under just doing her own thing. It wasn't really like a brand. It's just her work, period. It's a one of one, everything she do. Okay. You know what I mean? And that's why it's so exclusive. But other than that, man, I just want to say thank you. I love being up here with my wife because a lot of times people just want to interview just one of us or something. But when they get both of us, you don't even know what you're getting. Like, you getting this. You're getting this, man. Like black love, man. Black love. You know what I'm saying? This love and this for any gender or creed. This for anybody. Love is out there for you, baby. I'm telling you, love is something you can't even.
And we go through stuff.
Yeah, we go through shit like a motherfucker. I promise y'all, you could not withstand the jokes and arguments. I swear. You couldn't. You couldn't, because I'm coming in frying right off the top. But then it gets serious. When she gets serious, then I got to shut up. Then I got to act like I got some sense. Then we come to a conclusion, and then it's, all right, baby. Yeah. That's just how we roll. That's just how we roll, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the beast, and she's the beauty. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just real.
Okay, Marlena, what you have to say? You don't even know what to say. Maybe you should have went first.
I should have. I said, I'm gonna let him go first.
Love being real though, you know.
But shout out to all of the businesses, all of Winner's Circle. Shout out to everybody with the Trophy brand.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody that we meet with and talk to. Shout out to the businesses, the employees, everybody who come and stop us and speak to us. Never feel afraid.
Shout
to
out
speak
all
to
the supporters, man.
The supporters.
Yeah. We feel that love.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, we feel that love.
I could be in Walmart getting dish detergent, and I'm having conversations with wonderful women.
Yes.
Who
Trophy
just
still shop at Walmart.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We like plugs.
That's right.
But shout out to everybody just trying to make it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Make it in one way or another, whether it's business, it's personal, spiritual. Just shout out to y'all. This has been an amazing podcast.
Yes.
I thank y'all for inviting us.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the bomb. I'm gonna send this to my grandma. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This has been. I appreciate y'all for being authentic. You know what I mean, and
definitely.
transparent with y'all questions. At one point, certain stuff I wouldn't answer.
Right.
Because you know you could be stuck in your mind, you could be stuck in your feelings.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna always answer it politically correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people want to see you act a certain way.
Yeah.
But y'all were very eloquent with asking questions. Y'all were very down to earth, but y'all got to it.
Yeah.
And I have nothing but respect for that. And that's real talk. I'm not just saying this because there's a camera in front of me, but I really respect y'all.
Yeah, no doubt.
For how y'all did it, how y'all do it. You know what I mean? And this has been real dope.
Dope as hell.
Real dope.
Yeah.
Real dope. I'm having a wine mixer soon.
This joint is out here. Like I would say, let's go get some drinks out of this, but this is in the country. I don't know if y'all know, I don't know if y'all put it out there where it's at, but there ain't a lot of stuff out here, But
I saw a boutique that was next door that was kind of
yes, the boutique was dope. I didn't even know they had clothing stores out this J. I ain't even trying to be funny though. On me and real, y'all need some stuff out here, man. That's why y'all need the trophies to move out here, man. We moving out here. I can't tell y'all because I don't think they disclose the location, but I promise you, we got to come out here because this is a land of opportunity.
For sure. But
I don't even want to tell y'all the city because one of y'all hating ass niggas gonna come out here and try to buy up everything before me. It's mine, niggas, mine.
And shout out to WAGM Minute podcast.
Yes.
Everything. If you are fortunate enough to get an invitation, take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
like I said,
you'll be crazy in that too. Shit.
That's it.
Definitely.
Okay.
So with that being said, let's go get it. We're gonna end it with our theme song. We're gonna get up out of here.
For sure.
Since Steven got to pack a lunch to get down.
Play me some pepper.
I'll play with some pepper.
Yeah, and that's what we say every day. Play me some pimping.
Well, we're gonna play you this right here.
Hey. This is some pimping right here. Yeah, I can feel this. This is a groove. You know what I mean? All I need is a cookout plate.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Not from cookout, from a cookout.
And get your pork and
Yes. No, hell no. Shout out to Big K. He'll put them ribs on there. Yeah.
no liver.
No liver. Somebody put liver on the grill?
Yeah, it's a liver.
Whoever grilled liver?
I'm sure you can. Go back.
Man, if somebody grilled liver, that would be
Mind your business.
Oh yeah, this here. Hey, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Hey. This ain't a TikTok jank right here. For sure.
Good night.
And we